Welcome to the Intuitive Solutions second installment of the Ledger training. In the prior training, we covered the patient's ledger and the gold bar. In today's training, we will cover what you see as well as how you see it on the patient ledger. The first thing I want to bring to your attention is that each one of these lines on the patient ledger has a bland white color. Each one of these lines serves a certain purpose as a payment, a write-off, or a charge. We can associate a specific color to that line so that our eyes will focus immediately on a particular color. The way that we can assign colors to a specific line type is to click on the color palette down below. Any one of these squares, when clicked on, will open up our window assigning a color to a line type. In this instance, I'm going to leave the charge line as white. I'm going to choose a blue color for our open credit. I'm going to select some very light pastel colors because dark colors with a black font are very difficult to read. The insurance receipt as our insurance payment, I will choose a form of green. And our write-off, I'm going to select a shade of gray. And there you go. Now when we go down to the bottom, you will see that you have some options for charge, PR, IR. If you are ever questioning as to what these mean, the line below will give you the legend that a CH is your charge. Below that, you have your filters as to what you want to see on the patient's ledger at that given time. By default, it's set to all. I may select only those as payments, which would exclude all charges and other items that are not of that type. Once I click on the payment checkbox, I need to click on filter. It will remove all of the rest of the criteria not wishing to be displayed. You can continue doing that with maybe your patient balance or an open credit and filter and see only those items. You can also do this by case. By selecting the case, it's a multi-select. You can select which cases you would like to see or not see and select all. Remember, you must click on the filter option and it will then filter those options for you above. I'm going to bring this back to deselect all so I have all options here. You also have a date range that you can use. To activate the date ranges, simply click on the Include Date checkbox. It will then illuminate these fields so that you can select maybe a quarter or a date or even a year range. You can also use the ellipse in front of the from and pick one of these so it will put the dates that you select for you and then filter. Remember, you must filter. To remove it, just simply unclick these dates and click filter and it brings everything back. A lot of questions arise as to how do I print a ledger for a specific date range. First, you must select the criteria that you're looking for, maybe all payments within the year of 2009. Use the criteria together, filter, and then go up and select print. Whatever you have selected up on your screen will be sent to your printer. If it's not shown on the screen when you click print, it will not go to your printer. Remember, only the things that are displayed through the criteria selection will be routed to your printer when you click on print. This concludes this training of the patient ledger.